What's up, YouTube? It's about to be nighttime, so you're gonna hear all those things up there that just sound like snakes, but there's some type of bug, so don't mind that. But what I want to talk to you guys about today is really how to become self-sufficient and how to enjoy your alone time, like how to enjoy being alone as a man, right? So me personally, what's helped me become more self-sufficient, let's see, which way should we go? Let's go this way. So what's helped me become more self-sufficient is really just holding myself accountable, right? So it's that accountability that you hold on yourself, to where everything you do, everything that you are in control of doing, that is, you're accountable for that, right? You take responsibility for the stuff that you do, because everything has a consequence, you know. This also goes for like the laws of the universe. It's the laws of cause and effect. So because you do something, it will affect you this type of way, good or bad, you know what I'm saying? And I find that there's a lot of people in this world that don't have accountability, you know. And for me, being the age that I am, 22 years old, and I hold myself accountable for everything in my life, you know, that's a blessing for me, because I'm growing up fast, right? But I find that there's a lot of people out there that they can't hold themselves accountable. The blame always has to be put on somebody else for their own life for some reason. Like, just because something just because something didn't go good in their life, they have to go blame it on somebody else. Like, they'll be saying this is their fault. This didn't happen because of this person, and you know, we all know that. I want to see my views. Look at my views. Nice little sunset coming up right now. Um, but yeah, and as far as just being alone, like, I'm alone right now. I'm over here. Ain't nobody here, but yeah, I'm out here all by myself with a biker. I was like, what the hell? But yeah, I'm out here all by myself. You know what I'm saying? Just just enjoying my alone time, right? And when you learn how to enjoy your alone time, that's really that's really like what makes you. Is what you do when you are alone. And there's a lot of people in this world that they need companionship, right? They need somebody to always talk to them. It was a beautiful house, bro. One day I'm gonna have one of those and one of those. One day. But yeah, we all know those people, like, they're just always they always need somebody, right? They always need somebody to make them feel important, make them feel like they have a reason. They always look for their reasoning of this life, of their life, through other people, right? So those people that are always looking for their reason through other people, those people can't be alone. No matter what the situation is, they can't ever be alone. And I'm here to teach you how to use your alone time to better yourself, right? Because me, when I'm alone, like I'm alone right now, look at this beautiful house right here. Like, I'm just out here in Mother Nature, just walking all by myself. And what really helps me when I use my alone time, I use it to reflect, right? So I'm just out here in Mother Nature, just absorbing the energy, letting go of everything that this past week that I've been through. It's currently Sunday, July 9th, I believe. July 9th. And I'm out here, on my nature walk. I try to do this every week because it really does help me mentally, spiritually, emotionally, because it's so free out here. Like, it's so open. It's just open space, and it's Mother Nature, which is naturally healing. So when you learn to just come out here in nature and just let go of everything you've been through this week, you gotta look at your week of what you did this week, and you gotta just process it, let it all go, and then you gotta start fresh this next week, right? And this what really helps me just move forward on in life, and it always just gives me that sense to where, like, I just tell myself I'm good. We had a good week. We may not have hit all our goals that we talked about, but now we know what we need to work on. So I really do suggest for those that struggle on accepting themselves, on those individuals that struggle accepting themselves and struggle like how to be alone, pretty much, you just got to use it to better. You have to use that alone time to just accept yourself. You have to come out. Well, you don't necessarily have to come out in nature. That's just what helps me personally. But you have to just, when you are alone in your own mind and you got all that overthinking going on, I really do suggest for you to come out into nature and just let everything go. You got to also learn how to talk to yourself. You got to learn how to communicate with yourself, and you always have to be your number one critic and your number one supporter. Fuck your friends, fuck your family. They don't got you the way you got you, bro. They don't got you the way you got you. So become self-sufficient. Learn how to be self-sufficient. I will teach that more on my channel once I get this going more, once I start uploading more and get into details with it. But yeah, man, you just gotta learn how to appreciate the little things. You gotta appreciate the current right now. Look at this. It's just beautiful, bro. This is just beautiful. All alone, fresh air I get to breathe in my lungs. You know what I'm saying? I really do recommend you guys do this. This is real good for your mental health. This is real good for your spiritual health, for your emotional health. And it's all on you. There's only one of you on this earth. Even if you have a twin, still, they don't really have necessarily what makes you, right? So you gotta learn how to accept yourself, and then you also gotta learn how to tweak the stuff that you don't like about yourself, right? We all have those things. I have those things. You have those things. Your mother, your dad, your family, whoever. We all have something about us that we don't like, that we're insecure about, right? But what really helps me is just coming out here into nature. Look at that star. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's like right up there. It's like right there. Nice. But like I said, what really helps me is just coming out into nature and then just reflecting on my week, talking to myself like, I'm better off this week than what I was last week. I'm a better person than I was this week. I'm a better person than I was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta try it. For those seeking guidance into accepting themselves and loving themselves and depending on themselves and respecting themselves, trusting themselves, I got you. I'm still working on it day in, day out myself, but I put in the work and I know what works for me. So now I'm going to express it with you guys. And if it resonates with you, then I appreciate you. I appreciate you for being here. I appreciate you for listening. And I appreciate you for being part of the family. The Is family, the Is World family, you know what I'm saying? Ow. But yeah, it's getting pretty dark out here. I mean, I really want to see the sky tonight. I'm a big stargazer myself. But yeah, man, come out into nature. Use this alone time to better yourself. Use this alone time to reflect. You know, let that shit go. Let all the anxiety, all that overthinking, all that stuff that you're struggling with, let it go. Come out into nature and let it go. This is what really helps me. It's real therapeutic too. And it's naturally healing. It is naturally healing out here. Use your alone time wisely. Use it wisely and use it to better you. Okay, my screen real quick. Use your alone time wisely and use your alone time to better yourself, bro. And once you do that, I promise you, you'll be more at peace with yourself and you'll learn how to love and accept yourself. Because every day you should be aiming to be the best you that you can be, right? You only get one shot in life. This physical life that we all have, you only got one shot at it, bro. You only got one shot, so you might as well be the best you every single day, day in and day out. And it could be with the little shit too. Like, it will just be the little changes that you do today that will affect tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Or the little changes that you did today that you didn't do yesterday, you know? And once you learn how to be self-sufficient, to have your own back, to trust yourself in critical situations, everything you go through in life, to hold yourself accountable and not blame everybody for your life, like, oh, why this have to happen to me, why me, why that victim mentality. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Like today in my personal life, I lost something. I'm not gonna say what or who or whatever. I took a loss, but it wasn't necessarily I didn't see it as a loss. I saw it as a lesson. So with this lesson that I took, now I have more time to talk to you guys, to build up my world with you guys. So yeah, you lose things, but it's not what you're dealt with, it's how you deal with it. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you have heard that before, but that's true. And when you have that stuck in your head and you're self-sufficient and you hold yourself accountable, whatever comes your way, bro, you'll solve it. You'll become a problem solver. You'll solve it, and then you'll see another avenue where you could work on, right? So God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, they took that one thing out of your life in order for you to enhance another part of your life that you're lacking on, right? So see it through those lenses, you know. Always, my coach taught me how to think opportunistically. So when I lose something or when something happens to me, you just gotta see it as an opportunity. And that's day in, day out. No matter what the situation is, you gotta see it as an opportunity. You gotta take it as an opportunity and you have to capitalize on it. Once you start living this way, once you start thinking this way, once you start living your life day in, day out this way, you'll be more at peace. You'll be more at peace. You won't have that anxiety that people say you have, or that you tell yourself that you have. No, all that will go away, because all that isn't even real. All of that isn't even real. All that anxiety, all those stuff, that's not real. That's just stuff. It's like labels. It's like what people label you to be. You know, that's what society labels people, to separate them from the people that are true to themselves. You know what I'm saying? There's some weirdo coming around the corner right now. I'm about to take off. But yeah, this was just a little quick nature vlog that I wanted to do for you guys real quick. I will be recording in my room more. I need to get my setup going. But yeah, I just wanted to do this just to get it off my chest, you know, while I'm out here in nature, getting my mind right. But yeah, I love you guys. I know you can't see me. It's dark as hell. I love you guys. Y'all be good. Be the best you day in and day out. I believe in you. And you gotta believe in yourself. Peace.